go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Keenan Robinson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Cam Newton scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Now the Packers get set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards on the ground. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Detroit! Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
Green 39! Green 39!
Sproles. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
They're going to run. It's Sproles. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Newton to throw. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. Fighting through. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Well, I think this is a free play for Newton. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Out of the gun, Newton. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Forbath, the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Forbath out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. 2nd down and 10. Darnold. Flushed out right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Julio Jones, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Meanwhile, down in Philly, and the early going, it's the Texans out in front. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Newton on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, boom, mate. I just realized the snap around with That's not good.
Throwing again. Newton. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get
Say
this
that again?
across
Sorry,
the
I didn't catch
35.
that.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, that's not good and it's all right.
We know he can use his legs.
But you want to try to get permanent guns.
It's hard to get him down, even if you get a
You kind of know what I'm
shot
saying?
on him.
Like, you want to get guns
Plus,
that
he
are
moves it a
permanent,
lot
like,
faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I got one.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And this is caught by Fells, right side. Pushing his way through. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Oh, my Cam. There's times when I'm not analyzing up here. I'm just appreciating. Led NFL quarterbacks in rushing last year. He is truly the ultimate weapon at that position.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll try the air now with Newton. His pass caught with the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it with Sproles. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On second down, Darnold. It's complete to Jones. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Sproles. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Darren Sproles, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And his kick is right through. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And some room to work. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play?
For a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there. A
good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Newton. And now he'll tuck, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. Cam Newton on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Now following the interception. Here's Newton. This is caught. 23 yards on the play. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback, running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played.
And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. Forbath to add the extra point. Forbath, the extra point. Meanwhile, down in Philly. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, losing the tackle. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throw right side caught by Davis. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That's brought in by Davis over the middle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. 11 yards for number 11. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce.
This is caught at the 20. They give him a gain of 37. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold from the red zone now. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Play action. It's Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is going to... And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Jets set to take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they've... Chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, it's Newton. Going deep for Benjamin. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time, Newton to Benjamin. And even 40 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Newton. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on second down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. To the air again, Newton. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Shaquille Barrett coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now it's Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. The former first-rounder, Barkevious Mingo. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away.
Shady, that one map that I played with fucking Trevor, bro, that nigga grades so fucking bad, bro. Stop that. That one map this nigga fucking raged so bad, bro, and he got off the game, so that shit was
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he
Just
had
the
at the end of
easy
their last drive. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Jonathan, eat a dick, your mom.
Everybody getting punched, pop,
defense, and what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction.
It'd be like,
Eyes
6'9"
meaning
this, 6'9" that, niggas, it's on my dick and on my yak. Oh!
Trey Waynes. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense.
I said get the fuck. Oh! Cam Newton fumbled the football, but we picked it up. Oh my God, we picked up a fumble in the end zone. I scared it.
And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
I will show you the shoot.
Extend this big lead.
Ooh, I got 100 Ks. Ooh, I got 100 Ks.
Yo, Fifth, you check the messages? You check the messages, bro? I showed niggas how I left the nigga on 2, and I had 88. On PlayStation messages. Check them.
Oh, I'll check those in a minute.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck?
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards
got
up
up
to
and
the
looked like he was about to keep
27-yard
running.
line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to the platform at the half. Because I think what we would have seen
on PlayStation Store. PlayStation Messages.
Sometimes
Where we all
kids
message
wonder
each
why
other.
they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone.
What do you have me looking at now?
But the end result was the
Yeah,
same.
Madden
No
shit.
one
I
fooled.
dropped 88
Quarterback was
for
hit.
the 2 points.
Talking about the people, or because there's a lot.
Go look at them. Just like go look at each one, bro.
All I see is, damn, y'all niggas be arguing too much. When I get done with the dishes, catch these ones.
No. Further up.
John,
Go further
do
up.
your chores, bitch.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down.
You mean further down.
He's going to swing
82
this
to
deep
2.
downfield.
Oh,
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down,
that's a nice
however.
picture.
Let's see what that's about.
Oh,
He's
but-
trying to disrupt Julio Jones there.
Yeah, I'm
The
about
intended
to.
target, a little too close, got the flag
For,
thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover
for the-
Julio Jones one-on-one for
profile
very
shit.
long without getting their share
dope.
of pass
I like
interference
that
calls.
catch back one.
His size,
Yeah.
I like
speed,
that
his
one better than
physicality
standing.
makes it
That
almost
one's really
impossible to
fucking
do.
dope. I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice pass.
That
That
is
one's the
caught
best
at the
picture you
7.
took.
Yeah, like the game low key
Before
took
they
it
get
though.
it
I'm not
inside
gonna
the
stunt
10
like
to
I
7.
did. The game is
18
low-key
yards
That
took
is
there,
a
and it'll be a
beautiful
first
ass
and
picture.
goal.
I'm not
It was a
gonna
nice
lie,
ass catch.
bro.
Bad.
That's
Here's
pretty.
Darnold.
They should like
And now here is another
embed that into
interception.
Madden 20.
Picked off inside the 5.
Let's go. Keep it pushing up the field. Let's go. Holla at your fucking boys.
He's at the 40, the 30,
Doopy
the
doopy.
20, 10,
Yo, these missions,
5,
just go on.
and it's a touchdown for the Jets. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just
My
yet,
son hit one
if you're a
juke,
backup,
broke a tackle,
start
said, nah,
loosening
I'm
up
out of
so you
here.
get a chance to play
Oh,
before this one
I'm
is
outta
over
here.
with that type of a cushion.
My son took it up the
Now
field.
Forbath for the extra point.
Yo, I'm about to make the Jets go
Forbath,
13
the
and
extra
3.
point.
I mean,
And
13
the lead
and
will
2,
swell
bro.
by
I lost
one
2
more.
times.
I'm not allowed to get 2K. I got banned from buying.
So they
2K.
throw the pick 6. They'll get another
Who
shot
bans
at
you?
it now as this one's in the air.
Like literally, she banned me
Short
from
kick, taking it about the
because of
16.
how much money we spent.
And he'll take this across the
And then by
25.
like
Couple extra
fucking
yards
November,
up to the
niggas wasn't playing the
27-yard
game
line.
anymore, so
And Green Bay getting ready
Yeah,
to
it
go
is
as they
understandable.
take
That's
the
why
field.
I'm not
They
even
are
feeling
right
to
now
copy it.
just
Niggas like,
ice
yo,
cold.
Rob, you not
I mean,
fucking with
they have
2K? I'm
struggled
like,
big time in this game, and they're getting blown
Nigga,
out. How
if
do they
2K becomes
adjust?
$20.
So
If 2K
tough
becomes
because we always have
$3.99,
about being a
maybe,
team
you know.
game, and you need all 11 working well
Oh, yeah, like
together.
how they did
But
2K.
every now and then, partner,
Word,
you
like,
need
we
that
did a few
one
of them
guy
like that.
who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going your playmakers.
This
they
Warface, I
probably
was
need to
talking
do it.
about this shit.
Find someone
Yo,
that you're used
son,
to touching the
Warface-
football that makes
bro,
big plays
Warface
and
is
give
the
them
best
that
free game
opportunity
they've
to
actually
maybe
given
wake
out,
up
bro.
everyone else.
This
Yeah,
quarterback now. 5
besides
straight completions here in the
Warframe,
second half.
Warframe
First and 10.
came out. Yeah. And American
Improving ground. Yeah.
That was the best shooter they actually dropped. Then this shit just came in. I'm not gonna lie, this shit came in.
Here's Darnold.
Everybody's out of this time.
And my goodness,
I think Money had a
Let's
game.
go, another one. That's pick number 6 for you, buddy, and I lurked you that time. I wanted you to throw it right there.
Even though there was a game called
I wanted you to throw it right there.
And I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between
Must
last
have
week
seen
and
this
this
game
week.
I just use a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it.
Let's go. First down. What can we do?
And they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That one goes for 24 yards.
And I don't think it's for any other system.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Yo, he caught it. He just did not keep his feet in bounds. Oh my God, Fifth. You saw how I caught the ball last time? In that picture? He caught it just like that, but on the left side where the pylon is, but he caught it out of bounds. Oh my God, bro.
Second and 10, Newton.
I'm not gonna lie, Rob. I would buy stuff for this game.
Well, the numbers have been good in the past.
To me, the only thing I would do is maybe put some money on that Dosh shit, that K coins or whatever. I'd probably put a couple dollars on that. Just so I could get permanent weapons. No, I'm just saying, just so I could get permanent weapons. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the only reason I would do it.
Throwing on third down.
I didn't even play
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
I have like 20.
Let's go, Robbie fucking Anderson. I most you.
4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And his jet offense starting to run away with this one.
You have fun with this one, partner.
That boy Robbie Anderson. Niggas need to watch out. That nigga's a savage, boy.
I always wanted to buy a base.
We see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
This nigga got AJ Green
I would
and
imagine
Julio
at halftime
Jones.
they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
Not getting that
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he is
I ain't gonna lie. I want to buy another game right now.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Detroit! Got to see what's up. If I want to get FIFA this year. You know me, Rob.
To throw on
Rob
second
how to
down
get
is
that with
Darnold.
that FIFA.
He's going to look deep down the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
I just want a sports
You're a
game,
nice
man.
guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And now here's another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
Hold on, Rob.
Or
I'll be
maybe
back. I forgot.
is the
I'm not
confidence
connected to
level
the
in him so
internet
high
cable to
that
the
they believe
tower.
he'll get out of it and make plays.
And I still caught it. He PI'd me. Yeah, I heard you, bro. Pass interference. That buckets, boy. Let's go.
Forbath to add the extra point. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offense.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 46 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Gun.
On first down, it's Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And Davis has it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. On first and 10, Darnold. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. To the air again, Darnold. Touchdown, Packers. Vernon Davis, his second touchdown on the season. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
Bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 46 yards. Newton on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Forbath, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because...
They got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A gain of 32 that time. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. A play fake, and it's Darnold looking deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Some credit there to A.J. Green because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
He's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. William Hayes in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
20. Right to the 3.
From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle, complete. It's Fuller. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. That goes for a gain of 31.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Oh, damn, hold him,
and
man.
down he goes. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, my run too high.
Here's Newton. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Pass interference.
Bad throw
He
there.
bumped
It's
me.
Intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will take it
all the
across
way back.
midfield and down to the 45.
Thank you.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Do some. 20.
Throwing here, Newton. He couldn't
Catch
quite
it.
hold
You had it. It
Got
was
hit.
right there.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Back to throw, Newton. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zerline good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Shoot that number, bro.
On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. It's the Texans firmly in control of that one. They've scored again. If they can win that game, it would mean win number 11 for them on the season. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think that...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. This is going the other way. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And he fends him off. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Darnold down to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
One last throw down for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working, and carry it with them.
Yeah. Don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call run.
In the zone.
Hold him up.